Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us for another story time today. Today we have a super fun book about the bones in your body. So maybe you can name some of the bones in the body, maybe you can't, but by the end of this book you'll know some of their names. This book is, like I said, really fun. It's got kind of a rhyme to it. I don't know why I like it so much, but I love it. It's also about a pirate, and I think pirates are fun. So, the story we're going to read today is called Give Me Back My Bones. It was written by Kim Norman, which, hi Kim, we have an HDT staffer named Kim Norman who sometimes reads Storytime for us. So that was funny when I saw her name on this book. And it was illustrated by Bob Kohler. Give me back my bones. Inside, you can see a diagram. Maybe we'll go over some of these before we read so you know them when we come to them in the story. So, it's kind of covered up, but the skull is our head, right? Our mandible is our jaw. Phalanges you see here on a foot, or phalanges here on a hand. So those are our fingers and our toes. Metacarpals, see in this part of the hand, are knuckles. We have the sternum labeled, is our the bone that kind of runs down the center of our chest, our sternum, and then coming off of it we see our ribs. We have a scapula, which is like our shoulder blade. The humerus, it's the big bone in our arm here. And then we have two smaller bones, the radius and the ulna, in our forearm. We have our vertebrae, which go down our back, our backbones. In our legs, the big bone in the top part of our leg is called the femur. Oh, ulna and radius are on here twice. Look at that. And then in the bottom of our leg, the two smaller bones in the bottom of our leg are called the tibia and the fibula. We also have our pelvis, our hip bones. And let's see, did we miss anything? Oh, our clavicle. So our collarbone, right? And you'll hear all of these bones in our story. Give me back my bones. Right. So like I said, the story is about a pirate, and it has a rhythm. So we gotta read it kind of piratey and with the rhythm. A stormy night has passed here, and toppled every mast here. The ocean flowing fast here has scattered all my bones. Help me find my head bone, my pillowed on the bed bone, the pirate's flag of dread bone. I'm scouting out my skull. Lost a skull. Found it. Now I need my gnaw bone, my chicken chomping saw bone. I'll starve without my jawbone. I miss my mandible. This jawbone. Collar me a collar bone, the way down where I swaller bone, a handy parrot holler bone. I claim my clavicle. Parrot holler, because pirates always have parrots on their shoulders. Give me back my breastbone, the center of my chest bone, the hold my ribs the best bone, return my sturdy sternum. Sternum. We're making a human over here. Pirate. Who can spot my shoulder blade, my shrugging jacket holder blade, my shiver when I'm colder blade? Oh, scapula, come back. Find my upper arm bone, the shield my face from harm bone, the armpit of alarm bone. I hanker for my humerus. Don't forget my forearms, those twisty wristy chore arms. I'll jingle jangle more charms on radius and ulna. The squid had 'em. I am grasping for some hand bones, my wave ahoy to land bones, or dig a hole in sand bones. I miss my metacarpals. There they are. And still I lack my backbones, my haul a heavy sack bones, my strung up in a stack bones. Return my vertebrae. Next I need two thigh bones, those top of leggy high bones, my strapping, slapping spry bones. Has someone seen my femurs? This is a good one. I'm sunk without my swim pins, my peg leg popping slim pins, those gangplank walking shin twins, called tibia and fibula. Tickle out my toe bones, the piggies in a row bones, my leather booted low bones, I miss my fair phalanges. Looking more like a pirate skeleton. At least I've got my lost bones, no longer skull and crossbones, my milky ocean tossed bones. Avast! I need... what does he still need? A ship! Now cast a spyglass round here, while breakers curl and pound here. There's treasure to be found here. I feel it in my bones. So that's our fun story about a pirate skeletons whose bones got scattered at the bottom of the ocean. We're probably not going to find any pirate bones, but when we're out walking in nature, we might find some bones on the ground, and that can give us some really good clues about some of the animals that have been around. So keep an eye out on your walks for any bones that you might come across on your path, and I'll see you again soon for another story time. Bye-bye.